A global conflict like World War III would have devastating and far-reaching effects on the world economy. Here are some key ways it could impact economies. 1. Disruption of trade. Global supply chains would be severely disrupted. Major trade routes could be blocked or made unsafe, leading to shortages of goods, raw materials, and food. Economies that rely heavily on exports or imports would face severe challenges, particularly in industries like technology, energy, and manufacturing. 2. Inflation. Wartime production would prioritize military needs over consumer goods, causing shortages and driving up prices. The costs of food, fuel, and everyday goods would likely skyrocket, leading to widespread inflation. Central banks may struggle to control inflation, especially if they increase money supply to finance the war effort. 3. Destruction of infrastructure. Widespread damage to infrastructure such as roads, factories, and energy plants would significantly hinder economic activity. Rebuilding these structures would require huge investments, taking years to restore normalcy. 4. Increased government debt. Governments would likely increase borrowing to finance military operations, leading to higher public debt levels. Countries with high debt levels before the war could face debt crises, while others may experience a loss of investor confidence or credit downgrades. 5. Labor market disruptions. With many people conscripted into military service, labor shortages could emerge in key industries, particularly in manufacturing and services. Additionally, skilled workers may be diverted to war-related industries. Post-war, economic recovery could be slow as countries face a potential workforce gap. 6. Uncertainty and investment flight. Global uncertainty would reduce consumer and investor confidence. Stock markets would likely crash, and many investors might flee to safer assets like gold or government bonds of stable countries, exacerbating financial instability. 7. Resource scarcity. In a major conflict, resources like oil, gas, and critical minerals could be hoarded or disrupted, leading to higher energy prices and increased geopolitical competition over these resources. This could further strain economies, particularly in countries dependent on imports. 8. Recession or depression. Depending on the scale of the conflict, the global economy could face a severe recession or even depression. The war could lead to massive unemployment, decreased industrial output, and reduced consumer spending, severely affecting both developed and developing economies. 9. Shifts in economic power. Major economic powers could emerge from the war in different positions. Countries with less direct involvement in the conflict or those that remain neutral might see economic gains, while war-torn nations would have to rebuild from the ground up. In some scenarios, the global balance of power could shift dramatically, leading to a reordering of economic alliances.